Down. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was getting ready. I had some food before this. I was getting ready. Then I was getting ready, and then my stomach went. And I'm like, oops. Oops. Let me just finish setting up the YouTube. Open link in new window. Change the thumbnail and put it in for the playlist, which would be stream VODs and Monster Palm streams, just so it's saved. So anyone who wants to view it in the future on YouTube, they'll have the easy access to it. I love the music in these games. Bum, bum, boom. Yo, we got an ad coming soon. Oh well, let's get started anyways. Local. We're going with that one that play, yeah? Choose survival co-op experience. I think maybe Cutthroat is the one I was thinking of, where it gives you like choices and stuff. Ooh, Haunter. Add some Cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP. Let's do that, I guess. We'll do normal. Before I do that, I'm gonna pokey catch the Haunter with a great ball. Ah, the road, that mystical piece of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journey of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 22, a werewolf athlete who comes stage for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 23, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. No, I don't have great balls. No. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Who indeed? I think I did the pumpkin last time. We got Frank. Who have I played? I think I played Frank. I don't know if I played Zoe. I think I played maybe this one once. I think I mostly played Frank. They're all very cute. I think I'm gonna just do it again. I'm gonna be Hello M. He, him. Thank you very much.
There's life beyond the farm.
There's life beyond the farm. Oh, she's a farmer. With a cute little beret. Surf Frog is kind of like based on the first game's music. You got desert vibes. Ooh. I think this is I don't know too much about the Crab Rave stuff, but this kind of maybe is like it. But lo-fi, some nice calming music. Let's go. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyways? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hello, Em. Okay, so choose your first dare. Money is the lowest resource. Acquire a trinket that gives you mind, or only one resource is above 10. So only keep one resource above 10 to get prank points for. Let's just try to make money the lowest resource, I guess. Why not? Maybe there isn't anything in this one.
I haven't driven in a while.
Desertfoot Dunes Diner, let's go. You want to use some money to buy some food, I guess. Well, I mean by eat, I mean drink, and by fries, I mean vodka. Who doesn't like some fries and who doesn't like to drink some vodka? You read about this diner and the listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never eat at. Never ever visit. Oh, ads are here. I'm gonna take a second to breathe before we start and try to just enjoy the ride. My hands are bleeding. That's why I put a bandage in my hand in the bathroom. My one knuckle's been bleeding. It's been getting so dry. Bone dry, desert dry. Well, looks like all the gifted subs I subbed have ended. I just happened to see that. I wonder if they enjoyed them. 1 second, I'm gonna go grab a tissue. And cough drop. While we wait for the ads to end, I'm gonna soothe my throat. Doom's Diner. It's got alliteration going for it, so you know it's not the worst desert diner ever. Naming wise, at least. Yeah.
Helps with the heat.
I'm just gonna keep going. Fizzy fertilizer. Ooh. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Interesting. So, I think this was something that happened with Miss. Let's see. Okay, we have 10 for all. So now that you're here, what do? You use the juice box, order something, or look for the booth. Let's order something. Let's spend some money. You go into the diner and sit down to order. Your waiter appears to be a cloud of baleful energy. Your waiter appears in a cloud of baleful energy and French fry smell. Gerard! I still want to try dating them some point. Welcome to Tomb's Diner. Behold, a den of shadow and rot, heavy with the rate of courses handed down from generation 2. Yeah, we already heard it from your greeter. He's in the parking lot with his dick out screaming that the end of all diners is nigh. Shit. Oh, you mean Naked Dave? He doesn't walk here. Oh, does he act like that because he's cursed now? Nah, I took the wrong kind of shrooms. It's dangerous. But this place can and will curse you. Even the menu items harbor dark, forbidden magic that will permanently ruin you if you consume it. Yeah, speaking of the menu, if I order the Doom Burger meal deal, can I actually place my side with a beer? And also my entree? Actually, I think I just want 3 beers. I want hot wings, please. Which sauce do you recommend? Miedo y Tabasco in Las Vegas, or literal blood, maybe? Haven't you people ever heard of eating a goddamn warning? This food is cursed. If you eat it, it'll corrode you like a beast in repose. It'll twist your mind and sell your soul to the highest bidder. Shouldn't you, as a waiter and all, be selling us on the idea of eating at this diner? You don't seem very good at your job, boo. Shh. He's just trying to help us out, guys. So, Harlem, what are you gonna order? An evil milkshake and deviled eggs, extra devilish? That's a cute milkshake. The everything burger, or soup. That looks like, I don't like that soup. It looks like maybe French onion. I don't like onions. That is disgusting. I do like the way the milkshake's looking at me. Like it's about to violate my rights. You're ordering the evil milkshake? Do you want to die?
Aww.
I don't know about this, however. The evil milkshake looks so scary with those soulless, wobbly eyes. You think you've got this. You're honestly surprised your friends aren't more impressed with the extra devilish eggs part. Oh, I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't personally eat the devil's eggs, but I don't kink shame. A few minutes later, you have your highly anticipated evil's milkshake. You take a sip. Tastes pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Look at the milkshake, Polly. You can tell this milkshake isn't a good boy. It spooks me a little. Yeah, this milkshake is sort of wicked. Well, it's just a glass of contained liquid, but it's sort of obvious that this milkshake would stab you if it could. Do you think the milkshake is thinking about stabbing me right now, Polly? Probably, Scott. It looks like it's getting even angrier ever since I started eating the food. I don't know if I've even drinking it yet, but it's looking like... Is this like aura or fire? Or just the scent of the cherry on top? Cherry flavoring is good. I don't like cherries themselves, but the flavor of cherry is purple.
Yikes.
Look, Scott, you're my friend and I love you, but I gotta be with you. This milkshake is 100% thinking about stabbing you with the look in its eyes. Okay, this is getting out of hand. You're trying to friggin' milkshake and get plus 2 stamina in the process. Phew, thanks for saying this, however. Could you taste the milkshake's evil, rotten cur? Yeah, sure, you nod. You're such a good friend for enduring a showdown with what is possibly the root of all evil. It must be corroding your soul. Now, I wish it was a regular milkshake. Or was it? You lose -2 soul. No!
Let's
My
see if I
money!
remember how this
I
goes.
want to lose money. Animal Sanctuary? Or the shopping mall? You can lose money in the shopping mall, right? Polly, why is there a shopping mall in the middle of the desert? Only God knows, Scott. Only God knows. That's a good show. Only God knows. It's like a dating sim guy gets tricked into dating girls to get suck the evil spirits out of their souls or something and save their lives. The shopping mall is a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline.
Hey, look who's there.
Hey, it's Valerie. You can feel the fun of you can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. Arcade, pizza parlor, or shoplifting? That sounds like I could potentially not spend money, so let's go buy some pizza. Looking for the food court when you see your friend Valley sitting in the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you.
Hey, stranger.
Hey guys, long time no see. What brings you to the mall? Hey Val, we're on the road trip and stopped by to get some lunch. What's the best place to eat around here? Bad question. All the food here is garbage, but I can take you to the least garbage food they serve. Welcome to Pozo's Pizza, where every slice is sliced with love. It's a fish out of love, so we've been slicing it with a pocket knife that the chef uses to cut cocaine. Is that Coke on the menu? Hey Sadie, I didn't know if you still work here. How's things been? Aww, the blush. I wonder if there's something going on between them, like idea-wise. She's blushing at her, and she's just happy to see her. You know, it's been a lot of this. When you're gonna quit, girl, you should ditch the greasy smog and start hustling with me. Earn twice as much as time to jump to my classmates as I did working at Pozo's. Thanks for the offer, but I don't mind it here. We both know the night manager would be useless without me. Suit yourself. Anyways, I'll have a calzone, triple fried with extra anchovies and bell peppers under the cheese and a saucer of milk to drink. Value's usual, coming right up. What about you guys?
Oh, I got it.
I want Scott's usual, whatever that is. Is the Coke on the menu? Dang, if you're buying Coke, we definitely won't have enough money to get any food for me. Don't worry, I know all about that minimum wage life. We're running 2 price discounts today. Want to use one of them? Get a free pizza if you attend the opening show of the manager's conceptual theater piece, or buy 1 pizza, pay for 2. Let's lose some money. I think that was just a typo. You don't have to. No, Harlem chose buy 1 pizza, pay for 2. Now he has to do it to abide by the pizza promo laws. The pizza promo laws? There's no such thing. It's okay, we know you're contractually obligated to deny the pizza promo laws existence, but we know the truth. Wink. What? Yeah, remember the massive uptick in murders after the infamous pizza promotion of '97? The one that promised pizza to die for? Is that talking about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh.
Life is precious. No pizza should be worth your life. Yeah, I learned that the hard way, since that's how I died. Polly's always talking about her death in every game, and it's always something different. In I think the first game at least, I don't know about the other games, I feel like she has multiple times where she talks about her death in each game. I'm pretty sure all this is actually factually untrue. Why would you make something up that's a disservice to ourselves? At this point, I never know with you two. But that's half of our charm. Come on, OM, pay up. You must abide by the pizza promo laws. We're noble that way. The pizza promo laws! Dang, you just misread the special, but now you sort of can't backpedal, can you? You lose the 2 money and get the plus 2 stamina for the pizza, at least it tastes good. And if you can one day achieve at least half the charm Polly and Scott have, that'd be a win in your book.
I haven't driven in a while.
Factory? I want to start up an uprising at the factory. Polly, the factories make stuff? Where do they make factories? That's a pretty good question, Scott. The factory. The construction crew. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. I know, I work at a factory.
Work.
It's obviously the perfect place for you two to have fun and cause little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyors staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? Test a product, seize the means production, or walk a machine? I do that every day. Let's see. Seize the means of production! Free the workers! You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machines, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell the boss man that we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says a third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats. Ooh, I've got one. Tell that mean boss man you demand a raise of plus 2 milk bones an hour. Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year. Ooh, that's all the vacation. I don't think I want to be on a vacation all year round. The problem is, it's like, working, it feels like you have to work too much. It doesn't feel like there's a good work-life balance, especially because, I don't do too much out of streaming. I enjoy streaming, but it feels like, I want to focus on my streaming career, and I feel like I'd have more energy to do so if I didn't have to work as much. And I could also have time for other things, like spending time with my family, which I do sometimes, but it's hard to balance everything. With your demands decided, you all storm to the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss? I asked. Could it be that we've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember ever meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money, and anyone who bitches about it gets fired. Shit, now everyone's gonna want to be the boss, and whoever becomes the boss will just be hated by everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle. That sucks, but you don't want to work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Hello, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You need no bosses. Fuse the conscience of all the factory workers into one being. Proletariat, the working class. This dog, when he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for cuteness. Woof woof.
Awesome, bro!
Great dog, Howard. Great idea, Howard. Dogs are Monster's best friend, and they never betray us. I don't know. I don't think dogs would betray us. They might pee on our furniture and lick our asses, but that's about it. Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. I see no flaws in this plan whatsoever. Ooh, comfy. A few days later, your plan is in full effect. Cue the theme song. He calls the shots. He signs the checks. He wags his tail. He wants pets. Boss dog. He's the boss who loves you. Give him walks and give him praise. You'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog. He's the boss who loves you. If you want to be paid in treats and lead your employer on a leash, call Boss Dog. He's the dog who loves you. Woof woof. On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant enters the boss's office. The boss dog is scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Ha ha, Boss Dog, you crazy animal, you. Hey, Boss Dog, says the accountant. I was looking over the quarter's finances and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff. The accountant hands Boss Dog the financial reports. Boss Dog chews them to bits. Oh, Boss Dog. Well, okay, I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now, says the accountant. Can't argue with the boss. Well, this is a great plan. Sure, the company loses -2 money, but look how cute Boss Dog is. He gets soft ears and +2 soul.
Let's see if I remember how this goes.
Nice, I'm doing it. The circus could be cool. I like circuses. 69 bottles of beer on the wall, and I'm gonna drink them all. That was supposed to sound like drinking. I don't know if I want to make money, but I like sexy clowns. As you've all seen with April. You, Polly and Scott, grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers. I suddenly lost my performance to a soup-related accent and desperately need an act to cover them. Do they go to Simon's Soups? That's not a good idea if you want to live. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I might bump into actual trained performers willing to join us. The rationale... That's cute. That's cute, Jacqueline. The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic. What sort of acts can you do? Jugglers, magicians, or airless? Let's go. You and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today isn't the day. Danger suddenly becomes a deterrent for your choices. Polly grabs a trapeze and does 3 flips in mid-air with no safety net. Whoa, she's a ghost. She can't die. That's not impressive. She faces the audience, waiting for the applause. Boo, that chick's a ghost. She can't die. Where are the stakes? Yeah, boo. Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death. Oh, great. The Wolfpack's here. Can't wait to hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly. I mean, I was joking, but now they make me seem like an asshole. Damn it. Now that you say that, what if you hang from the trapeze in a way that makes you show more ass? Give us ass. Well, I think today is the day I gave your cousins death, Scott. They asked for it, after all. Nah, bro, my cousins can be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them. Bros, what if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I could totally die. High stakes. Bro, no way, you're family, bro. Objectifying your ass would be weird. Yeah, I guess. Depends on who you ask. Some people definitely objectify their family's asses. Yeah, also your family, bro. You dying wouldn't be dope. What about Hollow M? We could be 100% objectify his ass, and we're cool if he dies. I'm fine with him objectifying my ass. If people find my ass attractive, I take it as a plus, but I don't want to die. I guess I can't die either, though. I'm a cat ghost. A cat femboy ghost. Ghost cat femboy. That's what I was trying to say. So I can't die either. But I guess in game, Hallam can die. They make a good point actually. This is up to you. How should you make up the stakes? How should you up the stakes to wow the audience with your acting skills and your ass? You're not regular enough to do it with no net, but what if you're using a net made of very itchy material? If you fall, it'll be like very itchy. No net, no hands. No net, no trapeze. You'll just jump from the 60-foot platform to a painful but hilarious fall. I don't need my hands. Yeah, time to go for the wow factor. You leave up and grab onto trapeze with your legs. Now that's what I'm talking about. You got some dope thighs, bro. Thank ya. I accidentally showed them on stream once, so I'm sure y'all can agree. Thanks, but you're not done yet. Time to kick things up a notch by grabbing onto the trapeze with your tongue. Ew.
Mama like it.
Damn. Hello, M. Nice tongue strength. Mama's feeling a little seduced. I guess Polly likes it. Tongue acrobatics are a bold move, especially considering Scott was holding that trapeze just a second ago. Who knows where my hands have been? Ew. You're getting tired, but you still got your grand finale to do this. Time for the ultimate sexy trapeze maneuver. OMG, Hello grabbed the trapeze with his ass cheeks. Yeah, the only thing that's better than death-defying stunts are death-defying stunts with butts. Especially a toned butt like Hollow M's. Just look at those big juicy ham hocks tightly crunched around that trapeze. We asked for some ass and we got some ass. No complaints here, bro. Your act killed and you earned you +2 height, though that boot workout took -2 stamina right out of you. That's fine. My stamina was up and up.
Good, I needed some hydration.
Well, we kind of seduced Polly a little bit. Maybe we'll talk to Polly.
Let's get some rest.
For 1 week, all resources gain losses from location are increased by 1. For 1 week, all resource gains. Okay, so it's the same one for each of them, but Polly, let's go. Her favorite books, her search for an apartment. Ooh. Yeah, I've been looking for an apartment with Scott. Damien might join us, who knows, but for now it's just me and the good boy. But wow, looking for an apartment has been a trip. Even weirder than this one.
Really?
Really? We're setting a high bar, so it must be really weird then. Absolutely.
Oh.
The prices, the conditions, the people. Okay, listen to this. There was this one apartment where the owner required us to join his reggae band to rent from him.
Huh?
Another one who strictly forbade us from consuming ketchup while renting. Ketchup, but why? It was a matter of principle, she said. Still no idea what the fuck she meant by that.
Huh.
There was also this one without a bathroom that offered to sell us a shit bucket separately.
No way.
A shit bucket? Yeah, it's still better than the basement we found that was being rented out. Let me tell you, that basement was either used for sexual reasons, criminal reasons, or both.
Yikes.
Dang, girl, that is truly a whole parade of yikes after a yikes. Wow, I needed to share that. Good old venting. Long story short, finding a good apartment for us to rent is taking some time. But hey, it makes the journey more entertaining, and I'm sure we will eventually find the right place. Yeah, you got this. Nice. Gear updates. Ooh.
I haven't driven in a while.
Nice. Oh, cool. It's dares each trip, so do I pick a new one then? Time for new dares.
This probably drives like
Any
a
resources
tractor,
below
right?
3, achieve a hitchhiker fight twice, choose to be a cautious planner, and rest stop the car twice. Sure, why not? I actually have no idea what that means.
Let's see if I remember how this goes.
Choose to be a cautious planner the rest of Okay, okay. Shoot, that means I won't be able to woo Polly. We've been to the natural park. Have we been to the hole? Go hug a tree, nature nerd. We like holes here. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. What? Why has the car stopped? You're bored of all your playlists, so you decide to try listening to the music on public radio. Passing through different stations, you stumble upon a frequency that seems to be a voice cutting through static. Hello, is there anyone there? The voice says. Polly grabs the walkie-talkie thing you plug into the radio for some reason.
Yes.
Hey, boo, you reached Polly, guys. Leave a message after the yas. Thank God, I can't believe I'm actually talking to another survivor. How do you make it out of the building uprising alive? The what? The building uprising. You know, the day all the buildings revealed themselves to be living beings and turned against monster kind? What? The buildings didn't do that where we're from. Wow, really? Does that mean you still use buildings? Like you still go inside them without crippling fear that you'll be devoured whole? Yep, going inside buildings without getting devoured is a big staple in my daily routine. Oh no, that means you probably still use toilets too. God, you haven't figured out what important and messed up role toilets play in the building's plans. And carpets. You haven't even discovered what they actually are to the building's horrible anatomy. Anatomy yet.
Huh?
Anatomy. You hear screaming in the background of the radio transmission. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the radio voice says, I was sending out a distress signal because my camp of survivors is being attacked by murderous buildings. Can you help us? Geez, Boo, maybe start off with that next time. Well, it looks like all those deaths are on your conscience unless you can figure out a way to help this appalling survivor from the comfort of your car. Help them make a sound investment and become the one person all buildings must abide by, the landlord. Some of the most powerful entity that fights against all issues in the buildings, the neighborhood association, the landlord.
Great plan.
Yeah, all we need is a mortgage large enough to buy property and become those buildings' landlord. Wow, owning property in this economy, it'll be like doing huge concrete crocodiles through a financial power move. That could work, the voice says. The only problem is that ever since society collapsed, there's no way to apply for a mortgage anymore.
Oh.
It's okay, we'll fund your mortgage. What's your bank account info? Well, banks aren't exactly a thing anymore. Society collapsed, remember? Oh, right. Do you have a Venmo? Yep, that'll work. Venmo has actually somehow outlived society after the apocalypse. Tight. You transfer them -2 money. Wow, it worked, the radio says. I bought the deed to the ravenous building and became the landlord. The buildings are terrified of me now. Thanks for your help, kind strangers. I promise I'll pray every night that this horrible building complex never ravages your world.
Lame.
So, we just get thoughts and prayers. Thanks, I guess, but I was kind of hoping I'd get something cool in return, like a new phone. But we did get something cool, Polly. We got +2 soul for being helpful. Does that make it all worth it? I guess I'll take it. Nice. Now we are losing money. Shit. A hole in the desert. Man, they'll turn anything to a tourist trap, huh? Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can actually be true, can it? I turned it into a... What? Buffet? Okay. Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? I want to admire the hole and make some money since I just lost money. And I don't need to have my money as my lowest stat anymore. You all picked up the guided audio tours from the gift shop and enjoy a tour of the hole together.
Polly, listen.
Polly, the nice British man on this tape, says the first hole was dug over 1 million years ago. I didn't even know we had that many years ago. Man, check out this hole. This is a nice hole. Yep, I love staring at people's holes. At holes. I thought staring into a bottomless pit of darkness would be existential and weird, but it's actually pretty chill. After the tour, you drop off your audio toys at the gate with a nice elderly couple who rents this place.
Bye.
Thanks for the cool hole, guys. It's been real. They start to wave goodbye, then the old man bursts into tears.
Aww.
Oh, sorry. Was it something we said? It's been unreal. Is that better? No, don't worry. You kids are great, the other old man sighs. We wish we could find more visitors like you to keep us from going bankrupt. We bought this hole 40 years ago from a handsome entrepreneur who promised to make us rich and famous overnight. You bought a hole in the desert from a guy? Did he even dig it? I'm pretty sure that guy just scammed you into giving him money for a hole. Sure, but at first our investment paid off. The bottomless hole was once what you kids might call the new Coachella. But now Coachella is the new Coachella, and none of the young folk can see the hole anymore. Look, we can help you get more customers, I guess, but you gotta promise to invest your money better from now on. Sounds like a plan. Time to put your business consulting pants and help the old couple rebrand to make it popular again. Let's help these two old men out so they can smooch safely at night. Oh yeah, I remember this one. We're gonna market the hole as a perfect starting point for very bad golfers because we don't want crass dude bros everywhere. We need less crass dude bros. Soon, bad golfers from all over flock to the hole. They bring golf balls, putters, and backup putters for when they accidentally throw their original putters into the hole.
Lame.
Wow, however, this is shockingly boring. Shocking because golf is already so boring, and somehow you made it worse. Which is weird. Golf is a sport and it has balls like all the best sports, but even I can't get hyped about this. I'm somehow -3 hype about this. You watch the two businessmen approach the bottomless hole. They hit their balls a couple times, but can't sink a single putt. Sure do love golf, one says as he hits his ball backwards. It's so fun and not tedious or soul-crushing at all. You're right, golfing is every bit as fun as a meeting could have been. Is it every bit as fun as a meeting that could have been an email? Wait, do you find that fun? No, actually, I think I've developed a subconscious association between business and golf. Do I only golf for business reasons? I think I do too. Why are we torturing ourselves like this? Why do we have to have boring business meetings while doing the most boring activity on earth? I have no idea. I think one person suggested it a long time ago, perhaps ironically, and we kept it up out of pure inertia on everyone's part. Well, I'm tired of it. Let's have our next meeting somewhat actually enjoyable, like a laser tag arena or a skate park. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. I didn't think 2 white-collar business types would be interested in skating or laser tag. That's just a stereotype. We walk in business, but we don't live where we walk. We still have fun shredding at the skate park.
Party!
Yo, wanna party with us later? And that's the story of how you saved a small business and snorted coke off a stockbroker's skateboard in the same day. Nice. The whole owners pay you personally money for your consultancy. Let's go.
I haven't driven in a while.
Are you not driving now? The border of a one-person country or the biker bar? All, well, money, and then hype. Let's just go, border of a one-person country. I think that has to do with, what's his name? The slime guy that we've seen, all know and don't like. Let's just go to the border of one country. Bye, hole. I wish I could have gone inside you. Me too, Scott. Me too. Wow, you had no idea there was another country out here in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography was never your strong suit, or maybe this civilization is new. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about geography. Oh, I love Baltimore. 1 second. Pokey, catch, I guess Ultra Ball. I had a class called World Cultures in high school. I have Pokey, catch, Pokeball. Do I have no balls? I have Pokeballs, I guess. I had a class called World Cultures, and towards the end of the year, they introduced in the final semester, or the final quarter, 4 quarters, final quarter, they introduced geography quizzes. My grade went from a B- to a D. So when I say geography was not ever my strong suit, I'm right. Maybe this is civilization is new.
What the fuck?
There he is, the menace to society. Whatever the case, you're hella curious to check out this place out. What do you do when you cross the border? Learn the country's customs, smuggle something out, or international relations? Let's learn the customs. This country is little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door. Hi there, foreign guy. Welcome to my country, Noodles Europe.
Huh.
Noodles Europe, but isn't there already a continent called Europe?
My country,
Yeah.
my rules.
Yeah, but I like the name. Don't like it? Make your own country. Okay, live your truth. So what are some customs of the Noodles Europe? One is that it's a common European custom to breathe using your lungs. No, Boltoy escaped. It began as a fashion statement in the upper class, but it became popular in all social castes when people realized lung breathing was the best way not to die of suffocation. We also eat everything slathered in mayo, except for no mayo Mondays when eating mayo is punishable by death. And the favorite cultural pastime is to write Don Quixote.
Huh?
You mean read Don Quixote? No, write it. No European has ever read the original work, but we know about it through pop culture. So whenever we have free time, we take to writing the story ourselves. So you just rewrite the events of Don Quixote verbatim?
Oh.
Not rewrite, silly. No one's ever read it, remember? We just write what we think is closest version to Don Quixote we can imagine. In any case, you foreigners are in for a treat. Today is a special day in Europe.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, cool. Is it today a holiday or something? Better. Today is 2 holidays. Wait, 2? Isn't that kind of inefficient? Why not just give each holiday its own day so people can focus on celebrating just the one? Uh-oh, he's got his marker out and he's getting the eyebrows out. Because it's my country and I make the rules. If I want to have 2 holidays on the same day, then that's how it's gonna fucking be. Hello, why don't you pick which holiday we celebrate? The President of Europe commands you to. Thanksgiving, the holiday in which we give thanks to all those who we love. Freaky Friday, the Friday in which we swap our bodies. Hey, Alex, it's a cutie. Are you talking about yourself, cutie? Where we swap our bodies with a loved one to live wacky misadventures that ultimately teach and survive your lesson in empathy. Alex, you want a body swap with me? You want to do a body swap hijinks? Oh, good luck. Don't let them take all your teeth, Alex. That's what you taught me. So don't let them do it. If you taught me the lesson, don't let them take all your teeth. I know you're a shark, and sharks grow back every one of their teeth, but it's a principle. I just drank water while you were typing, because I was thirsty. And I won't be good. I'll be naughty. I'm gonna get someone to spank my ass. Bye. Disregard everything you just heard and have a good tooth pulling. Good luck. Tooth work sucks. I hate tooth work. I had to get like 7 cavities filled over the course of a month. And every time I got it, they said it was worse than the last one, and they were thinking I might need a root canal. And I don't want root canals. I already got one of those. I don't need any more. I'm gonna body swap with somebody.
Yes.
Awesome! I can't wait to trade bodies with my mom and learn the struggle of being a single mother of 2, trying to make ends meet while moonlighting as chess coach. Okay, I'll switch bodies with my mom too. I'll learn so many cool things about her, like her name and where she is and why she never calls me. No, Scott, no! If you played the first game, there's a secret ending where Scott finds out his parents abandoned him. That's why he's saying this. It doesn't work like that. You already have to know the person you're switching bodies with. Oh, or Scott. Hey Scott, chin up. How about this? We're best buds who love each other a lot, so why don't you and I switch bodies instead?
Thanks, Polly.
You'd really do that for me, bro? Thank you so much. Using -3 magic, Noodle recites the ancient switcheroo incantation, and Polly and Scott's minds get totally swapped.
Bro,
am I really Polly now? Weird. Should I try talking like Polly? Hey Blue, I'm Polly. I'm gorgeous and funny. I read big books and do lots of dances with my butt. Watch me go.
Fine ass.
Nice moves. Damn, I have a fine ass. Okay, I'll try being you now.
Ow!
Woo! Check it out, bros. I'm Scott. I have a big muscles and even bigger heart. Spurts, spurts, spurts. Wow, you slowly sound like me. You almost had me fooled that you were Scott. Thanks. Ready to switch back now? Big body swap is fun, but swapping of yours is really distracting. Noodle reverses the spells and your friends are back to their old selves again.
Ooh.
Great work, but it wouldn't be a true Freaky Friday if you didn't learn a moral lesson along the way. What you guys learned? I learned that Polly is very impressive. Doing her signature dance requires a lot more butt strength than I thought.
thanks, Scotty.
Thanks. I learned that it's hard being in Scott's shoes because it's hard to bend down and tie your shoes when you have so many muscles. When did you learn? Well, your body swapped Hologram. Oh, I didn't swap Hologram with anybody. I figured nobody loves him enough to change body. What the fuck? Ouch. Guess the only lesson you learned this Freaky Friday is that Noodles is a dick. Yeah, I already knew that. He also looks like something that would fuck a dick. These all tentacles. At least your friends get +3 soul while they were body swapped. Nice.
Let's see if I remember how this goes.
Ooh, happy Fruity Friday. You don't truly get to know your friends until you switch bodies. Nice. I didn't know that was an achievement. Oh, post-apocalyptic settlement or a motel? Let's go post-apocalyptic, baby. Ooh, beautiful glitch has its own monument sign here. The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a race on of hubcaps and bullet chills. Everybody's wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow. Ooh, nice.
ISO chaos.
ISO chaos. That's a cute outfit. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement where only law to abide is a need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do you do? Before I see them, what would I do in a post-apocalyptic society? I'd probably die. Race to the death? Ooh. Get your own post-apocalyptic glow-up or fight to death. Let's get a glow-up, baby. Let's look hot while we're trying not to die. You're surrounded by an array of people wearing rusty metal prosthetics and war paint. Hot. You feel a bit out of place in your normal clothes, but at least you'll fit in amongst your friends, right?
Yikes.
Oh, awkward. Oh, they look so cool. Awkward. They both look hot. I do like that Scott. Why does Scott have all those bandages? I guess. Hopefully he's not. Those are new. But damn. Damn. My friends are hot. Oh, awkward. What? Where did you get such sexy road warrior outfits? From our suitcases, Dad. It's not your fault you didn't plan for the eventuality that we'd find a road warrior camp on our trip.
Hey.
But we can find someone who can make you a cool outfit. However, let's ask those scary bikers. They look like they know fashion. Nice. The bikers directed to their settlements lead a clothing designer. She's oddly familiar.
What's up, noobs?
Hey, noobs. Welcome to my domain where we're making the diesel punk apocalypse fashionable again. Damien! Hey, Damien. I didn't know you were here. I love your outfit. Thanks. These clothes represent more of my incredible good looks and fashion sense, though.
Bow
When
to
I put
the
on this-
queen of the road.
When I put on this dress, I'm no longer Damien LeVay. I'm queen of the road, head bitch in charge of this lawless utopia. Live your truth, Damien.
Awesome, bro!
That's awesome, bro. Do you think give Harlem his own road warrior makeover? I could, but Harlem doesn't just need a new outfit. He needs a total rebranding. Don't be shy, noob. In my domain, you can live out your post-apocalyptic fantasy to its fullest. What sort of character do you want me to create for you? Boring, brainy accountant who, via heavy leather aesthetics, has turned to the Deathbringer, the silent killing machine that someone uses to execute invaders. Shy or intimidating? Road bounty hunter who keeps a tooth of every person killed as a trophy, and they murdered so many people they can now rock a fashionable pair of teeth fans. I guess I'm an accountant now. I like it. If Harlem's gonna be a boring everyman, the least you can do is hide it behind a wall of leather. Kneel before me, Harlem, and leave your old life behind. I dub thee Deathbringer, the Queen's personal executioner. The Queen of the Road gives you a gimp suit to wear. Wait, what? I'm gonna look that up. I'm pretty sure I kind of have an idea what it is, but I just... What does a gimp suit? What? I'm wearing a gimp suit now. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm into bondage, so I don't complain. I mean, nothing. Incredibly leathery and full of zippers in the most unexpected places. Behold, the Deathbringer.
Huh.
I don't get it. Why would I need a zipper there? Scott, my sweet summer child. Now, Deathbringer, to the pit. The pit? Duh, you said to yourself, you're the punishment we use for invaders and prisoners. When the time comes, you'll throw them into the dark pit there. When we open that cage where you wait to dole out the punishment.
Oh!
Well, that sounds scary. What a cool persona, Halloween. But I don't want to live in a pit. No, silly, you won't live in the pit. You'll live in the cage within the pit. Weren't you listening? Too much blabbering. You're supposed to be a silent killing machine. To the pit. You spend the next few days in the cage in the pit. It's as funny as it sounds. You lose mindlessly hype, but you get 3 mind for learning accounting to get in character. Nice.
I haven't driven in a while.
Nice. Ooh, planetarium with a kite tournament. I did the kite tournament last time, so let's go to the planetarium. I feel like I've been there before. Scott, that is a plane. Ooh, a plane. That cloud is a plane. Ah, stars. MonsterCon has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. Ouch. If that gives you NUI, don't worry, there's plenty to do in the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could fall asleep. I think planetariums are cool. I think the sky is very pretty. It'd be cool on our constellations and stuff. Identify constellations, attend the comic shower, or watch the laser show. Ooh, let's identify constellations. I like constellations. You'd like to learn more about the constellations, but if you don't know much about what you're looking at, you'd learn to learn about the constellations, but you don't know much about what you're looking at. If only had an expert to tell you more about them. Sorry to bother you, but I sense that my presence was narratively foreshadowed. Are you folks interested in learning more about the constellations?
Oh, I got it.
We totally are. What great timing. Then I can help. I'm Andy. I've got a PhD in astronomy, and I can teach you all about the science and history of the celestial bodies. So this is the one we did before. It just doesn't have it saved as knowing what the options are. Sure, but can your fancy degree teach you how to properly attune to the ever-changing vibes of the universe? Didn't think so. Whoa, who are you? I'm Lee, expert astrologist. I can teach you how the positions of the cosmos affect your moods, your behavior, and even your future. Cool, huh? Not this ridiculous star magic again. You know, astrology is hogwash, don't you? Psh, typical dick. Just because you can't scientifically prove something's existence doesn't mean it isn't real. I can't use science to prove that you're a huge nerd, but everyone knows it's true. No, they don't. And Lee might have a point there. As much as you love to watch these two expert bigots all day, you actually do want to learn about the constellations, but for whom will you learn? I think I did the astrology last time. There has to be something else in the stars between tons of gas exploding miles from Earth. Let's hear the astrology thing. I want to hear about the constellations. Stars are beautiful celestial bodies by themselves. No need to pretend they're crabs, versions of sexy centaurs. Let's hear the astronomy take. I'm going to wait till the ad break ends. Probably going to use the bathroom real fast. So we're going to BRB skis. Stars are beautiful celestial bodies by themselves. We don't need to pretend they're like crabs, virgins, or sexy centaurs. Let's hear the astronomy tape. Right you are, my friend. Why embrace the unknowable, undefinable magic when the real world is fascinating enough?
Awesome, bro!
Cool, Dr. Andy. Can you tell us something about the Big Boy Frying Pan constellation? Oh, well, an interesting fact about that constellation is that it's actually called the Big Dipper. Well, you know the Big Boy Frying Pan's legal name? You two must be really close. What can you tell me about Fashionable Steve? Like, do you know where he got his starry belt? I just want one. I want one just like it. Oh, you're referring to Orion. Well, what if I told you that one of the 3 stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula?
Whoa!
It's not a star? Wow, I had no idea my nighttime buddies was such a diverse group. Dr. Annie, can you tell me why the constellations go away? Sometimes they're in the sky and sometimes they're not. Am I making them mad at me? Don't worry, the stars never really go away. The visible constellations simply change as the Earth rotates around the Sun.
Hey!
What? The Earth doesn't rotate silly. The Sun rotates around us. You can see it moving in the sky. You think that okay, I'm gonna need to grab you a textbook. Stay here. This is the most you ever seen Scott connected academic material. You gain +3 mind learning astrology, but lose -3 magic for snubbing astrology. Astrology. No, my magic! Oh well. Sometimes knowledge is the real magic.
Good, I needed some
Choose to be
hydration.
a cautious planner. Let's go.
Let's get some rest.
Pick a location or call a hitchhiker. Let's call a hitchhiker. Who do we want? Ooh, the lamb. I forgot the lamb's in this. We already had a nice smooch with the Hull. Shall we do some self-cessed Frank? Well, no, I guess not. Because I've already trying to date Polly. Or I wanted to get to know Polly. Oh, they don't have Wanda, but they have Stu. I would have loved to have Wanda with us. Let's have the line. Let's see what he does.
Let's see if I remember how this goes.
I get a new dare? Do I keep my old dare? Talk to Polly and Scott in the next restaurant. Yeah, I wanted to do that next, so let's do it. Let's go. Ooh, mine's in the lead. Nice. Cryptid prom night. Oh, yeah. I just need to make sure I
I
don't
haven't
lose.
driven in a while.
So I need to up my magic. Ready to embrace your inner her school? Sure, why not? Ooh, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens. Uh-oh. Scott, no! What? Why has the star stopped? Hey, you just reached a high amount of mind. Good for ya. Does that mean you're aiming for the mind-based destination? If so, there's a wacky venture that can unlock that layer for that destination. Want to go for it? What is it? Bond with someone who knows a juicy story. Fuck yeah! Great, the adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya! Nice. And just to survive long enough. Oh, YouTube died. Let's rescue YouTube chat from the brink of destruction. Again. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat, and pounding hooves. This is truly a hearse's paradise. If I knew the song Gangsta's Paradise, I'd pick a little like ad-lib song about it.
Horsies!
Hersey! Oh, they're so cute! Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with Hershey's. The question is, what are you doing today? Ride the Hershey's, whisper the Hershey's, or worship the Hershey's? I feel like worshiping the Hershey's costs mine. Whisper to the Hershey's, I don't know. Let's worship them and hopefully get some magic out of it. Y'all approach the stable to find they're already full of other people visiting the ranch. They're surrounded by young girls in blue jeans and ponytails. They're bound to the horses and filling diaries with hearse doodles. You also see a familiar ginger fuckabist you met at summer camp.
Hey.
Oh, hey there.
Howdy.
Hi, Sawyer. Whoa, what's this weird stuff happening back there? Oh, that is the hearse girls. They just love worshipping the hearses. It's weird, but I sort of get it. Hearses are beautiful and gentle and easier to talk to than people sometimes. I'd even consider myself a hearse girl from time to time. That's cute. I love Sawyer's outfit. I wish it was easier to see. It looks like it's got a cut off here, but like ripped jean shirts. It looks like with a tied up flannel with a jacket over top and a hot market choker is very cute. I believe Sawyer's ace and maybe asexual. I mean, non-binary, maybe asexual. I'm gonna look it up. Monster Prom Sawyer. Personality. Lust. So they're a lust demon. Fuckubus. There's no official term for a neutral term lust demon compared to the matching incubus and succubus. However, these terms gain their gender nature from the implications of line roots. Therefore, the gender neutral concuba from the word concubine is derived, which means to lie with. It has come adopted as the unofficial name for Sawyer. The developers also use the term fuckubus. Grunge fashion, nice. They're non-binary. I don't know if they're ace. I guess they're just non-binary at the very least. Oh, really? But I thought, you know... yes, for the most part I prefer using non-gender terms for myself. It's sweet of you to remember. But I don't know. I like to think that her school sort of refers to a way of life, like something that goes beyond gender. That's just me, though. It's not one size fits all. It's best to always ask first.
Ooh.
You know what, Sire? I might not be a girl or a hearse, but I think I might be a hearse girl. Nice. So are you not joining the hearse worship with the other girls? Nah, they can get pretty intense. They say the hearse worship grants some secret hearsey magic or something.
Touchdown!
I'll try it. Now that I'm a hearse girl, I'll honor the hearses by playing the basketball game first with them. I'm sure they'll love to be included. I mean, hearses aren't really known for their basketball skills, but sure, knock yourself out.
Celebration twerk!
I'll live my new celebration twerk. Nice. I still don't fully understand twerking as a movement. I'll knit my new equine overlords a beautiful saddle blanket, except I'll knit it with my butt to honor them with my incredible booty.
Oh.
Okay then. Hello, am I getting in on this? Obviously, hearses aren't even the top 5 weirdest things you've ever worshipped. How do you worship them? Scream hearse into your throat, guess you know hearse. Show your loyalty, kill the hearse's natural enemy, Travis Parker. Fucking Travis Parker. Do the hearse goal pack. Complete devotion by braiding your hair, filing 1,000 notebooks with drawings of miniature hearses and essays on how much you love them. Let's go. Full hog wild. Let's get some magic. You grab some notebooks to get to work. You fill thousands of pages with equine doodles, poems, and heartfelt essays about your hersey overlords. I love hearses, you write. I really love hearses. I love them so much. Apparently, I'm not much of a writer. I loved hearses ever since I started into the soft, soulful eyes of a friendly hersey, and I knew that his majestic creature understood my very soul. Herseys are so pretty, their manes are so shiny, their legs are so strong and supple. I love the way their flanks ripple and undulate as they gallop. Am I just horny for the hearse? I wish I was a hersey, then I would be free to gallop through the grasslands, one with the wind, and I wouldn't know about taxes or the high expectations that my parents put on me. True that. I drew the picture of me as a hersey for you, please. Horses accept my worship. Let's be BFFFOs. XOXOXO all the way up. That's a very cute pumpkin hearse. You show the hearse girls you walk. They're pleased with your offerings and they prepare you for the hersey altar. Your hair is beautifully braided, your outfit in jeans, wading boots, and sequin-covered jacket. You kneel before the horses, spread out your diaries, and kiss their sacred hooves. They love it. Cool, are you done now? Because we were supposed to get back on the road like hours ago. Oh yeah, only now do you realize that you lost 1 hype, 2 mind, and -1 set. And you lost -1 hype, -1 mind, and -1 stamina because you spent all day fantasizing about being a hearse instead of eating or being normal.
Hey!
At least Halloween got plus for magic from the Herseys as thanks for being so obsessed with them. Now we have to get gas for the car. Nice. Yep, that's true, but you're reminded that you only need the car because you're not a hearse and can't run fast. Your dreams will never come true. Oh well.
Let's see if I remember how this goes.
Let's see if I remember how this goes. Oh, the adorable village and ooh, dungeon. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? Yeah, nothing ever happens. What? Why is the car stopped? Damn it. When you pulled over to use the bathroom at the rest stop, when you've come back, Scott and Polly are looking through all the photos you've taken during your road trip. Ooh! Polly, what's that weird blurry thing in this photo? It's kind of creepy. It's your thumb, Scott. I love you, but you're pretty bad at putting your thumb in front of the camera lens. Look, it's in a lot of these photos. Thumb, thumb, big hairy thumb, both thumbs in this one somehow. Dang, I look so sexy in this one. Thumb. Or wait, that one's not a thumb. You checked the picture. Indeed, the background of this selfie, you can make it a weird, blurry figure. Okay, I'm looking through them, and this creepy figure is in a lot of our photos. What the hell is going on? Do you think it's someone following us, Polly? God, I hope not. That'd be creepy. I don't see anyone around.
Huh.
Maybe we should take a selfie and see if someone shows up in the background of it.
Great plan.
Good idea. Snap a picture of us, Halloween. Make sure to get out good sides. So all good sides. Trust me, if this is the last photo that's ever taken of you live, you want it to be a cute one, that's a good chance they'll use it to your obituary. Cheese! You snap a selfie and sure enough there's a blurry silhouette in the background of the photo, but you still don't see anyone around. Okay, there's officially some fuckery afoot. Who's following us? You don't know, but you intend to find out. How will you catch this elusive blurry stalker? Do the technology illiterate old person trick. Take a picture but mistakenly hit record video. Well, this crypty creeped out with every cryptid's favorite food, the creepypasta. That's gonna lose the standard, but let's do it. Okay, I'm game, but how do you cook creepypasta? Easy, ask Scott to cook regular pasta. Yep, every pasta I cook is inexplicably off in some way. You lose -2 as Scott cooked up the pasta you packed. The end result is a plate of noodles that came straight out of the uncanny valley. You put the plate of creepypasta on the ground. Within moments, a dark blurry hand reaches out from under the car and snatches it. Scott grabs the stalker's wrist. He pulls out a cryptid that, try as you might, you just can't bring into focus.
Huh?
Dang, bro, do you need glasses, or are you making me need glasses?
Aw.
What's the big idea? Why are you hiding under our car? I'm sorry, the bully cryptid cries. I just saw you guys heading to the cryptid prom. I needed a ride there, and this was cheaper than taking the bus. Fair enough, but you could just ask us for a ride. We would have done it. We let strangers in our car all the time. I'm sorry, you're right. I should have asked, but you guys seem so cool, and I'm just so awkward. But I couldn't resist taking pictures with you guys anyways. I just want to be part of things, even if I'm too shy to say much. And it's fine. I forgive you. You're right. After all, we are indeed pretty cool. Want to come sit up front with us? We're playing ABC Highway. Not to brag, but I'm already on the 29th letter of the alphabet. Scott. The 29th letter is number. Oh, you're so sweet for offering, but I'm comfy here in your engine cavity. Let's definitely take some pics together at Cryptid Prom, though. Deal, you get +2 for solving this mystery and +1 blurry passenger. Let's go to the dungeon. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished. Kinky.
Shoo.
But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are a challenging labyrinth waiting to be explored. That's so cute. I'm a plant wizard. Plant witch, warlock, mage, whatever you want to say. There's so many different ways to slay with that magic. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Fight the dungeon boss, grind experience, or solve puzzles. I need some mind, so let's solve some puzzles. You and your friends enter the dungeon. Before you is a locked door, a big square hole in the front, in the floor, and a lever. This is one of those puzzle rooms. You gotta put our heads together and solve this conundrum. A big hole and a little pole. What could it mean? I'm pretty sure it's a lever. We're meant to flip it. Nah, that's too obvious. It's a puzzle dungeon, boo. You gotta think outside the box.
Oh, I got it.
Is it thinking outside the box if you dig a hole out more? Honestly, I'm kind of just psyched to dig a hole.
Thanks, Scotty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe the key's buried down there. Good thinking, Scott. Fine, you help your friends dig out the big hole even more. It's hard work, and eventually Polly takes a minute to relax by leaning on the lever. What was it? Earthquake? Nope. You look up to see some things are similar but legally distinct from Tetris pieces falling from the ceiling. Oh, I think we're supposed to arrange those pieces to fit in the hole. It seems so obvious now that I hit the lever anyway, which was my plan from the get-go. Sure. You and Polly and Scott arranged the pieces as they should have been, but they went dug out, accidentally made the hole exactly one piece bigger. So it's unsolvable now? Ugh, this can't get any worse. Oh, yes it can. The door you came from slammed shut, and the room is filled with the ticking of a timer counting down. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We lost our creepypasta, now we're gonna die in the dungeon.
Uh-oh.
What do you think happens when that reaches 0? God, who knows? Death? Death 2? Super death? Something even worse than the sequel to death? I think living might be worse than the sequel to death. But that's just meow.
Help!
Hello, can you do that thing where you solve our problems in an unexpected way before you succumb to a horrible fate? The sooner the better. She's really freaking out for being someone who's already dead. It's time to put your skills to do the missing piece asana. Across the shop menu. Access the shop menu and see if this dungeon sells tips for puzzles, or skip this level option. That's no... Come on, let's do some yoga. Yes, it's incredible yoga skills that you definitely always had. You close your eyes and recall your training. You attended the wealthy white woman monastery where you achieved peace and enlightenment for 4 easy payments of 4,999,999. You spent your days on far-off mystical lands of the west coast doing asanas and perfecting your technique at ordering a chai latte. There, your yoga master, a man founded the WWWM after realizing that wealthy white woman would spend any amount to glimpse enlightenment and gave you a pool of wisdom. If you can't find the missing piece, consider that you are the missing piece. Namaste or whatever. What the fuck? Back then you thought it was just vapid, vaguely inspirational colloquialism, and honestly it probably was. But now that your chakras have aligned and all his teachings make sense, Or so you want to believe for the amount of money you pay for them. My god, if I pay that much money, I better have something out of it or that man's dead. You take a deep breath, stretch to your full sight, and assume the missing piece of Sana. Holy shit, you're not nearly as flexible as you used to be. Your tendons feel like they're about to snap.
Whoa!
Whoa, check it out. How it will perfectly fit in the slot now. Damn, let's go ahead and shove him in the empty slot so we can stop hearing his screams of pain. Damn. I'm screaming the pain and they just don't want to hear it anymore. Polly and Sky insert you into the empty slot before you get too many serious cramps, though you still lose -2 stamina. But thankfully the timer stops and the puzzle is solved. You guys escape the level again. +2 mind. Let's
I
go.
haven't driven in a while.
Ooh, just watch or LARPing. Polly, I learned a new trick. No hands. Scott, not while you're driving. Well, you know, if you use your feet, it should be fine, Scott. Wow, this slopper is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
They must think your fellow humans dress up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Aw, Scott's a cute tree. Those little crows. I can't tell if those are... At first I thought it was painted on, but that one's like either... I wonder if they're real. And she's a witch doctor with the crow mask, so it makes sense cinematically. Since you're here, which LARP activity are you interested in trying? PvP, GM, or NPC? I'm gonna be an NPC. You're ready to get your medieval costumes and met on. You just need to buy your tickets. They only cost $75 just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day. God, nerds will pay for anything. If the tickets are too pricey for you, you get in free if you fill in for some NPCs who didn't show up today. Tickets will offer.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, what's an NPC? A non-player character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player character that make the game interesting. Oh, Polly, are we NPCs? I try not to think about it.
Naughty.
Anyway, let's do this. Naughty. Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on her lavish blossoms? No, we don't have anything like that.
Oh!
Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I was gonna say, I know, George Washington chops the cherry tree, so, but not Abraham Lincoln. Or he had a cool hat. What? No, sorry, you gotta choose something off the available NPC list. Fine, hold on, what NPC should we be? The random NPCs who sit in the same spot all day and repeat the same sentences again and again when interacting. Sense? Chill. Merchants who imprint arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers and give your sword an edge in battle. Wink. Ooh. My dick. Oh. Maybe... Well, sword wasn't the one that was highlighted, so maybe that's not what they're talking about. You Polly and Scott set up your shop. It doesn't take long for players to arrive. Well met, merchants. What wares do you have for our gang of fearless adventurers? They got cool outfits. Is that a... Oh, that's a shoebox. Size 10. They all got cool designs. Are they pretending... They look like they're pretending to be a vampire. Ooh, cereal. A spoon, I meant. Ooh, I wish you could see them better.
Nice.
We've got that good shit, magic. Scott, give him a glyph. Ooh, I'll take a glyph that gives me a bonus to my performance skill. Or do you have one that lets you cast fire spells? No, but I'll give you the best glyph I know. It's also the only one I know. Scott draws an arcane glyph on the vampire's dagger and magic marker. With this glyph, your draggers gain a powerful skill of Portuguese. Wait, what? Why would you want a dagger that speaks Portuguese? It doesn't speak Portuguese, silly. Weapons can't talk, it just understands Portuguese now. Okay then, do you have any upgrades for my sword? I've got just the weapon enhancing potion for you, boo. Watch my alchemy at work. Polly pulls out a jar of mayonnaise and slides the sword with a thick white goo. Voila, your sword is now imbued with the potion of mayo. It gives your sword the power to taste like mayo. What's the point of that?
Classic.
Think of the joke potential next time you're in a duel. You'll be like, taste my sword, villain. They'll be like, why the fuck does it taste like mayo? Classic. What? That'll be +2 money. No things to thank us for that. They do not thank you. Which sucks because you spent -2 magic manifesting that glyph and producing that potion. Ungrateful humans.
Let's see
Damn
if I
it.
remember how this goes.
I didn't want money. I guess I don't need magic. I need mind. Ooh, let's go to the lake and get some mind up because I don't need to go to the gift shop. What's the difference between a lake and a lagoon? I think lagoons are just spooky sounding lakes. I don't know. Lagoons. Lagooners. On hot sunny days like this, a lake is the perfect way to beat the
Time to
heat.
water myself.
Time to water myself. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink some water. Let me water myself too. I'd say feel free to water yourselves as well if you'd like. Never hurts to have a little bit more water in your system. Unless you're drinking too much water, that is dangerous for you. It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Ooh! Not that you were fantasizing about them this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyway, what do you want to do now that you're here? Let's build sandcastles. Let's go. Get our mind up. You're having fun building sandcastles when you notice that your sandy abodes have acquired some new tenants. Bros, look. These hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastles. Scott's very hairy. I wonder what that feel like to run your hands through all that hair. I like Polly's uniform. I don't know. I guess it's not really a bathing suit. None of these are I mean, like Scott's wearing a bathing suit and a jacket. I don't know if that's waterproof. Can you like? I just don't imagine wearing jeans into the pool. And a white top? That's about to go see-through. Not that I'm going to complain about that. Not at all. That's the... Oh, Wanda! I was just talking about Stu and Wanda. They are the lifeguards at Monster Camp, so I guess it's cool that they're here. That's dope. We have a king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the king makers of the lake. Yep, and check out that king's brother sharpening that shell shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming.
Howdy.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you doing in the lake? Fuck. What are we doing here? Aren't you lifeguards? Oh, yeah. Good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle and why my swimsuit says lifeguards. That reminds me. As lifeguards, you gotta check to make sure your sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations. Yep, them the rules for some reason. I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to codes at all. Why not? Bummer dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. It should take 5 minutes to an hour, depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way.
Uh-oh.
We have to do something, bros. If we can now, sandcastles, king and queen Sippy won't have a place to go home. So there'll be some ways to get the castles up to code before the lifeguard return. Time to save your crabs from total OSHA annihilation. OSHA annihilation. You may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for integrity as a material. You probably have to ditch the mortar plaza. Chances are the mortar plaza is the least safe part of the sandcastle. Mortar plaza, that's how you gotta go. Oh, are you sure? The mortar plaza was like the best part of the castle.
Aww.
I spent so long sculpting that little bloodthirsty scan golems. How are King and Queen Snippy gonna have sexy knife play Thursdays now? It's actually King Scuttle now. King Snippy was mysteriously found dead with a Shisho spear in his thorax. Oh, where was his body found? The mortar plaza, obviously, is thematic. God damn it. You lose -2 hype getting rid of the awesome... Ooh... amazing sand torture devices, but it's for the best.
What's up?
Saw dudes ready to hand down our verdict. Stu, check it out. They got rid of the mortar plaza. That puts you right in OSHA compliance, my dudes.
We did it!
Wow, that was pretty easy. We didn't have to clean out the mold in the guest house. Yeah, OSHA certifications are stupid easy to get. As long as you don't have asbestos, mortar plazas, or less than 3 windows, you're good to go. Let's go. Great, you gain plus your mind for the relaxing joy of building a sandcastle sans mortar plaza. I'm a little scared, because I need... Let's go
Good,
talk
I
to...
needed some hydration.
Let's go talk to Polly.
Let's get some rest.
Being a ghost.
Being a ghost rules.
Being a ghost is dope. Not only can you go through your afterlife with way less limitations, but it also makes you think. Like life, afterlife, how does it even work? Some people are born ghosts, other people are like me are dead ghosts. We surely don't abide by the same rules as corporeal creatures, but there are rules nonetheless. Ooh, weird ghost rules? Yes, we're not exactly mortal, but as I've learned, we're not immortal either. How that works is still a mystery to me. Same here. Like, some ghosts age, some don't. Some do at different paces. It's weird. And some ghosts definitely cease to be. But that's far from the end of it. What? How so? We keep transforming and transitioning in very different ways again and again. So who knows? Tomorrow might not be here anymore. But maybe I'll become something else, something new. I may be stardust, I may be flesh once again, I may be a warm, distant memory. I may be aligned and solemn. She sits in silence looking at the stars and she grabs your hands. Maybe a little bit in awe, or maybe a bit in fear. Wow. That gotta be rough.
Probably drives like a tractor, right?
Hype is the lowest resource. Already have that. I wonder if I could get that.
I haven't driven in a while.
Ooh, wedding. We can get our hype up. We need that desperately. The wind on my face makes me feel so alive. Let's crash our wedding party. Weddings, the union of two or more soulmates pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff, if not, at least weddings are a fun place to get fancy, dress fancy, and get drunk.
Free rice! Woo!
Ooh, rice. And also fun to crash, which means which is what you're doing now. Shh. What do you want to do? Let's catch the bridal bouquet. It's time for the bouquet toss. You've been training your entire life for this moment. Damn, Em, you really want that bouquet. Let me guess. You're anxious to find that special someone and do the do. And here I thought you left your honey ways behind after the monster prom. Nope, your hologram ready for life is only because I said so, which means you need to catch that friggin' bouquet.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. We're just catching a bouquet of flowers after you with finding love. Catching the bride's bouquet is a tradition. Whoever catches it was supposed to get married next. It's nonsense, but it's fun nonsense. Sounds cool. I've always wanted to have a hobby that combined romance and full contact sports. It's just like how I just like how chaotic the whole thing is. Everybody's throwing down to catch some flowers because they really want a bone. It's awesome.
Have fun.
I'm rooting for you, Hollow. Don't be afraid to tear a bitch's hair out to get that bouquet. Shit, the pressure's really on now. Not only to catch the bouquet, but to impress your friends, too. You know, foolproof plan to stash those flowers? Think of something. Plan a tracker on the bouquet so you never lose sight of it. Those flowers aren't going anywhere. Don't leave anything a chance. It's time to wish number 3 from the monkey's paw to ask to catch that damn bouquet. That would cost me magic. This looks like it might cost me money. Let's do that. You pay -4 money for a fancy tracker to get out the bouquet without the bride noticing, then get the position, catch it. The bride tosses the bouquet, and in slow motion, you watch it somersault through the air, only to be snatched by some punks in leather jackets. No! Hey, what's the big idea? Were you even invited here, bub? Polly, were we even invited here? We don't need an invitation since we're on the punks. We're the anti-wedding biker gang, notorious scourge of the wedding industry. Modern wedding culture is dumb. People spend so much money on useless shit like tuxedos and bad DJs. That money should be spent on your rad Harley. That's why we crash weddings and steal bouquets to prevent the spread of wedding fever. Without this bouquet, none of you can get married. Time to kick the shit out of them. I'm getting married. No, I'm just kidding. Well, we got an ad going on, and I'm interested to see where this goes, so I wonder if any of y'all are too. I don't think anyone's here in chat, so I'll probably just keep going instead of just pausing for a bit. Before anyone can stop them, the bikers hop on their motorcycle and ride off. All hope is lost. Nah, that's right, you have the tracker. You and your friends jump in the car and follow the flowers locations of the bikers. While Scott drives, Polly cheers you on, you jump on the leader's bike. You knock him out and grab the bouquet. You jump back in your car as the bike explodes. Nice.
We did it!
Hooray, we all worked together and got the bouquet back as a team. Sure, return the bouquet and gain +4 hype for the daring car chase. Nice.
Let's see if I remember how this goes.
Now I can get married. Ooh, the dynast. World's biggest potato. Mind you say, huh? Why is the road so uneventful? Let's go. More cryptid prom stuff, right? Driving along when you see a floating not a binary code on the side of the road, you pull over to investigate. Calculator.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro, need a ride somewhere? Yes, I need to get to the bus stop by next location so I can take the next bus to cryptid prom. Can you take me there? Next location, do you mean the world's biggest potato? Sure, whatever it's called this time. Sorry, current player name. It's difficult for glitches like me to speak your language.
Huh?
You're a glitch? What is that? Glitches are often, though not always, video game characters that broke the elusive fourth wall and gained understanding of their artificial reality. I was a character in the beloved indie game Cryptid Prom until I took some weird drugs and realized my world was merely a tool that allowed some programmer to pay rent. Damn. The existential dread and neurosis slowly corrupted me until I lost my original form and became this massive, pure, corrupted code. Sheesh, bro, sounds rough. I'm glad I'm not a video game character. ... Anyways, if you guys are heading into event 133B at next location, I could tag along with you and catch the next bus to destination at Cryptid Prom. Sure, but you can ride with stop. All save files corrupted. Rebooting Monster Roadtrip. Error files corrupted. Reboot needed. Please reset game. You must contact the people who make a living fighting corruption. Investigation is earnest. You take some time to sit down and search online. How to fix Mr. Prom Monster Roadtrip. Well, that might be mine, but we can get mine back at the next stop. Research. Well, you suppose a little boredom is worth saving the trip. Start reading one article before you realize they accidentally clicked on a link how to fax Monster Road Trip. Oops. Then you find a blog post called How to Fix the Affront to Video Games that is Monster Road Trip. Whoever came with the sequel needs to be fired immediately. It's a disgrace to the Monster Farm legacy. Why would they go from making dating sims to a survival game? I'm not here to play Oregon Trail with extra steps. I'm here to fuck monsters. And side note, can we finally admit that these monsters are just brightly colored, conventionally attractive people? Really horrendous yet fuckable eldritch horrors. Why do Monster Road be filled with characters with perfect clavicles? Ugh. Finally, you find a legit article titled Monster Road Trip All Save Files Corrupt Fix. 1. Inject the game and blow on the cartridge. 2. Leave a good review of the game online. Devs occasionally get cranky and break everything if they're not fed enough good reviews. Check which event you're on. If the encrypted corrupt file event, don't worry, your files aren't really corrupted. Simply select the How to Fix Monster Farm 3 Road Trip option, click through some of the options dialogue, and your files will be restored. Nice! Whoa, what just happened? Was I speaking math? Where did our -3 hype go, Hollow? Did you do something when I wasn't looking? Oh. Don't worry about it, says the glitch. Suppose there's another current player named Wacky Roadtrip Andrews. Let's head out. Psst, current player name. I saw you are Googling all that stuff. Nice work. I won't tell them if you won't. Deal. You drive to the world's biggest potato, drop off your glitchy friend at the bus stop, and get busty mind from all your research. Nice. I can behold the world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of french fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agriculture marvel. What do? Research the potato. Let's go. You decide to learn more about the potato, but as you're reaching for some information brochures, a trench coat wearing random grabs your wrist. You're looking for info about the potato, he whispers. Don't waste your time on that brochure. If you want the truth, follow the white rabbit. I love chasing rabbits, but there's like a ton of white rabbits in the world, bro. Which ones are we supposed to follow? What? No, don't literally follow a rabbit. You gotta follow the metaphorical rabbit. Okay, are you referring to the white rabbit tattoo on your neck? Is it you we're supposed to follow? Because that isn't what a metaphor is. Yes, that's what was attached and you pass it. Means I can trust you with this knowledge. The big potato is a conspiracy. No way. Yes way. Check out my forum where I post all my theories about the potato. You're just one click away from revealing the truth. Well, hello there, young folk, a nearby colonial man says. It's the farmer who grew the potato. What brings you to my humble little farm? Drop the act, old man, Chelsea conspiracy nut. I'm onto your game. Like potatoes, this conspiracy has many layers, but I'm gonna bust it wide open. Onions have layers, not potatoes. You suck at literary comparisons, dude. Suddenly, the farmer pulls out a gun and shoots the conspiracy theorist 4 times in the chest. Then he points the gun at you all. Sorry, kids, but I can't let the potato conspiracy get out, he says. It's a shame, but I gotta kill you. But we didn't even get to check the widow's blog. We know nothing about the potato other than that it's big. So are we good? Oh, oops, but you'll me more of that guy, and that's a loose threat. I can't leave you all alive. No, you promised your mom you wouldn't die today. Talk to the farmer about killing you. Convince him you won't tell anyone what happened. Tell the farmer your most embarrassing secret. You don't know exactly where your anus is. Let the farmer record a video of you saying that you were wanted the president to give him immense leverage against you. That might be... That might be soul. Because this would be maybe hype. Let's just... I don't know which is which. I can lose 4 to lose 1 thing, I guess. I don't know where my anus is. What? How do you not know that? Don't you have an anus hollow on? If you don't know where your butthole is, how do you go to the bathroom? Does the poop get lost and stay stuck inside you? Yes, obviously you have an anus and you can poop, but it's not like you can look down the toilet and see your booty hole when you sit on the toilet. Through years of speculation and cautious experimentation, you've learned that it must be located somewhere below your waist. Beyond that, you're stumped. Wow, says the farmer. I'll be honest, kiddo. I wish I didn't know that. I missed the person I was 10 seconds ago before you told me that. You and me both, pal. You and me both. Okay, I think we have a deal here. You don't tell nobody about the murder. I won't tell anybody that you don't know where your own asshole is. Good day, Kissy leaves. Alright, gang. New rule. Everyone on the road trip is required to know the location of their own anus. Hello, come watch this. Polly shows you a playlist of recorded color nose piece that she found online because of the internet, I guess. You're still not 100% sure where your anus is? Color nose piece do a better job of teaching where the anus is from the inside of the body than the outside. But after this 6th video, you tell your friends you know now so you can stop this. Use full hype. No. I thought I would lose like 2 hype at worst. The road trip becomes too tedious and boring to continue. While you're sitting on the side of the road, dying of boredom, a party bus slows down next to you. They offer to rescue you. Yes, you're about to get on, but then they measure you up to the rule. It must be this fun to ride. And unfortunately, you come up short. Dang. No! 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 I was so close! No! I'm a loser! You unlock the meta cabin, a place for full mysteries and more. Are you ready to go meta? Oh, cool, new location. Let's look at the art galleries. I don't think I have time for another run through. I think this is a cryptid problem where heady turds. So I guess you're... Wait. Who did we meet before? The person who's blurry underneath the car? Slenderman. Is that Steve? I mean... Oh, we've... Ooh, she's cute. She's Chupacabra. Or he a Chupacabra. I don't know. Yeti... Sasquatch? Yeti? Jackalope? Is that... Link? Ooh, she's cute. The principal's fucked up. Class of 20XX. So these are the endings we got so far. Nice. Ooh, what ending was that one? Oh, loser. The loser ending. No! We lost our stamina, we lost our magic, we lost our, apparently, hype. Oh, that's last place in the road trip. Nice. No! Ooh. Nice. I wish that some of these were more labeled so I understand what the hell I'm looking at. So these are the different date endings, it looks like. Amira, that was probably me. Peter Damien was Mr. Moon. These are the different locations. Ooh, the odds are not in your favor. Okay, is this how you get rid of them? You have to look through the different things you had? Interesting. Oh, someone... I don't think did I play Doug? I guess I must have played Doug at some point. Ooh, that's a cute dress. Nice. Ooh, that's a sexy outfit. Probably not gonna go through all these. I want to see if that character we saw before. That human adventure party. I want to take a close look. Ooh, so that's definitely a cardboard like cutout outfit with leather boots. I wonder what the shirt is made of. It looks like looks like a stick. Oh. Interesting. Ooh, Stu and Wanda. Nice. Oh, Simon Soups. We don't have more options of them? Carrot, leek, and onion. Ooh, Evil Hope. Evil Faith, my bad. That's evil. Oh! Do we not have Evil Hope, I guess? There's a lot of characters. I think you can date a lot of them. Why is Noodle so fucking massive here? Why is he just massive? That's weird. That scares me. Oh, her. She likes Scott, doesn't she? She saw Scott and was into him at the carnival. Oh, this is the bride you can meet at the wedding. This is one of the weddings you can do. I think you end up... No, shit, I accidentally hit the exit button on the game. Well, I was trying to exit from that. No. Oh, well, that's a good time to end stream as any accidentally shutting off the game you were playing. Especially when you don't have that much time left. Thank ya for stopping by. Oopsie poopsie. I was saying while playing that game because I got a coder for it. I knew it was just following around. Oh, that's that. Soul Link. Yeah, let's just go double A battery.